And happy 4th of July, folks. I hope everybody's happy and enjoying the 4th. Me, I'm doing my staycation at home. Stay vacation. Stay at home. And a lot of people don't listen to old Uncle Al. And Chicago's been always a political hotbed, so you got some people suffering from mountains of the moon, and they think they're doing something right. Yeah, we got to protest Roe and Wade and shoot innocent people at a parade. No, okay? These people are mentally ill, undeceived. And I hear a lot of answers. They should be more organized and they should have more security and police. Sorry, Bill, that's quarterbacking Monday not day after the game quarterbacking. You have to always think ahead. All right? Bill knows me. I watch his live streams. So go over to BL Dube's live streams every Monday. Stop by, say hello to Bill, and help him out. A lot of smaller channels still don't get effect. Now, I'm a small channel. I don't do live streams. I don't do the memberships or anything like that. I'm not set up. And plus, I have my own problems. It doesn't look good. Like, what happened to old Uncle Al? He died. Yeah, I don't want to do that on a live stream. It looks bad when you go, okay? It looks really bad when it happens. I know several people who had guests die on their talk shows, and it wasn't a very pleasant thing. And one guy we won't mention kept talking and didn't know that the guy was having a stroke and was dying on it, and left them alone for about an hour and a half. And that was the biggest applause when they, do you have anything to say? Everybody cheered and clapped until he fell over off his seat. Okay, that's how people don't pay attention. All right, a lot of you, I asked my nephews, how many of you guys have $1,000 in your pocket now? But Uncle Alan, we're not like you. You're a criminal. Uncle Alan's never a criminal, and I slap him back of the head. I'm just prepared. Okay, you should have a lot of financial advisors says you should have $1,000. Uncle Alan runs around with a rough crowd sometimes, and that's normally what we carry. Anything from $1,000 to $5,000 in money, and a lot of people, well, I'm going to mug you. Then you see that guy. What's wrong with him? He's floating face down in an irrigation ditch. You don't say that kind of terms with the people I run around with. They'll look at you, pistol whip you, take you out to a cornfield, make you dig your own grave, shoot you, take everything what you have, and then go see your family. Okay? These people are not nice. All right? So I tell people, don't open and make stupid wisecracks unless you want to get your throat cut. These are really serious, nasty people. Okay? So you should have $1,000 in your pocket. Okay, I've seen a lot of people like that on YouTube. But I put my face in digital currency. Remember what I warned people about? It doesn't work. Okay? Anything goes wrong with the electrical system or electronic system, you're broke. And you're asking money from old Uncle Al. Uncle Al, the ATM machines don't work and our phones don't work. That's why, oh, Uncle Al, sorry, where's my money? Always. Okay? So you should have $1,000 on hand on your person at all times. 2, do you have an active passport? Half my nephews kind of look at me, the other half of my friends like, what's a passport, Uncle Al? The heat. And I kind of look at them, you don't have a passport. You don't have a second ID. What's a second ID, Uncle Al? I only have a driver's license. Okay, there's three picture IDs you should have. Your driver's license, state ID, and passport. Those are the main 3. And I keep looking at them like, why don't you get a state ID so you could have? Why should I waste my money on? Yeah. Because one of these days you're going to need it. and you're going to look like a damn fool, and you have to have somebody verify you while you're sitting in jail. Okay, so you should have an active passport, driver's license, and a state ID. They all look at me with their mouths open. If you keep opening your mouth like that, flies will get in. Okay? Now, Uncle Alan's not too ready on, oops, almost dropped again. Not too good with the phones yet. Uncle Alan's got arthritis and I'm kind of clumsy from the strokes. So before you put a comment, do you have an active passport? Do you have a right license, driver's license? Do you have $1,000 in your pocket right now? All right. And a lot of people, won't you get mugged, Uncle Alan? The heat, the heat, the heat. Then I open my coat. They see what I'm carrying. And I said, do you want me to pistol whip you? Okay. A lot of people say no, then stop making stupid remarks. All right. I run around sometimes with a rough crowd when I'm preaching. And a lot of them either become Jewish, Muslim, or Christian, depending what branch they like. All right. You should have always, next to $1,000, a passport is some kind of religion in your life. Okay. I'm an Abrahamic student. I study all 3 religions. Okay, and their offshoots. Let's get you nuts. Number 4, what you should have. You should have a fully stocked working pantry for 30 days. Okay, that could be apartment, that could be at home. The basic things you need at home. People got too soft, too careless. Well, we're out of stuff. Well, they'll go over to Walmart and do some shopping haul. No. If you can't make it at home, then you go to Walmart and get your stuff. Don't be lazy. Learn how to cook. This morning I did a lot of baking and I did a lot of pickling. So I don't have to go to Walmart or the next grocery store. If I want bread and butter pickles, I have bread and buckle pickles. If I want to get canned beans, I have my own beans. I got my pinto and I got my ranch style flavoring. Not a problem. And I have more beans to it too. It's like refried. I love to do refried, but the time to do everything and then pressure cook them, it's really hard. And I'm not set up to show people how to do this because I keep dropping the phone all the time. Okay, I'm not set up. And I don't know how to edit the video. When I'm cooking, I concentrate on cooking. It's not a show, it's my own personal use. Okay, so number 4, you should have a working pantry. You should know how to process raw food into sealable food for the 7 months of winter. Okay, so we got $1,000 in your pocket. You have a passport. What was number 3, folks? Think. Number 4, you have a working pantry. Okay, so you got those things. Cash, passport, working pantry. Let you figure out what's number 3. And those, we're starting off with the simple things you should have. If you don't have it and you call yourself a prepper or something else and start dancing around or bushcrafter and stuff, you're not. You're just playing make-believe. You're playing at a game. You have to take it seriously. This is serious stuff. And I hope you have a happy 4th of July. Remember, we got them on the run. They're throwing everything they can to stop us. So what you want to do, get rid of the rhinos, get rid of the dinos, get rid of anybody who says against you. If you don't, you end up like 6 million Jewish people in the ovens. You don't want that. So start now, get up, vote, complain, scream. Don't protest, because at parades and protests, people are getting there. nuts off killing people. So do it smart, do it quietly, and do it securely. And I'll catch you later. You have a nice day, folks. I'll be seeing you. Happy 4th of July. Remember, it's all up to you. You have to do something good. Because a lot of people voted for Captain Crazy in office. And look at the entire mess. So it's also your fault, too. Bye now.